Hello, learners. I am Karishma, and today I'm going to tell you about Cambridge's best kept secret. It's a qualification that can completely transform your university applications, but 90% of IGCSE students don't even know it exists. Meet Priya. Last year, she had a 7 A-star grades and 1 A grade. Amazing, right? But she struggled to get into her dream university. And let's meet James. He had 4 A-star and 3 A's. Less grade than Priya, but ended up getting into his dream university because we were able to write good personal essay for him. Why? Because James had something Priya didn't. And in 9 minutes, I'll explain exactly what ICE is, why universities love it more than straight A stars, and most importantly, how to get it. So if you're taking IGCSEs and you have never heard of ICE, I-C-E, this video might be the most important 9 minutes of your academic life. So let me tell you how I discovered ICE. It was around a third year of my teaching IGCSE, and I had a brilliant student named Alex who had gotten 8 A-star grades. Absolutely phenomenal result. But when university offers came out after his A-levels, Alex was struggling to get into the top 3 choices, and I was also confused as a global perspective teacher because he was amazing. These were universities that typically accepted students with far lower grades. And then I met another teacher at Cambridge conference, and when I had a word with her on this topic, she asked one question: does Alex have ICE certification? And that time I stared at her blankly. What is ICE? And that's when I learned that Cambridge offers something beyond individual IGCSE subject, a qualification that proves you are not just good at specific subject, but that you are well-rounded and global-minded learner, international-minded learner. And that is what all these university wants. Obviously, you have to reflect it well in your personal essay, which I talk about how to integrate global perspective work into your personal essays. I'll talk about it in further videos. So here's what I discovered. I stands for International Certificate of Education. It's a Cambridge way of recognizing students who demonstrate breadth of learning across different academic areas. But here's a shocking part. Most schools don't actively promote ICE to their students. They focus on only individual IGCSE grades and forget to mention this additional qualification that come at no extra cost and that could change everything for Cambridge learner. When I researched further around 7 years ago, found that students with ICE certification were being accepted to top university at a significantly higher rates than students with only individual IGCSEs, even when the individual grades were similar. And then I started making my parents aware of these qualifications, that why is it so valuable and why it's easy to get this qualification, because it comes as a complementary thing along with your IGCSE grade. So now I'm going to break down what is exactly ICE in simple terms. Because when you check on Cambridge official explanation, it can be confusing for parents. So ICE is like a super qualification that sits on top of your IGCSE's individual grades. To get ICE, you need 7 IGCSE's subject minimum. These 7 subjects must cover 5 different subject groups. All subjects must be grade C or above. Your grades must be high enough to earn the level of ICE you want. The 5 subject groups that I was talking about: Group 1, languages, English language, foreign language; Group 2, humanities, which is global perspective, history, geography, religious studies; Group 3, sciences, biology, chemistry, physics, environmental science; Group 4, mathematics or additional math; Group 5, creative, technical, vocational, art, music, ICT, design, technology, business studies, so on and so forth. Think of it like a balanced meal. You need something from each food group to be truly healthy. Now, when I talk about ICE certification, so ICE comes in 3 levels based on your average performance. Okay. So first level is ICE Pass, which is average grade C across your 7 best subjects. It shows that you can handle multiple academic areas, demonstrate basic breadth of learning. The second one is ICE Merit, which is average B across your 7 best subjects. It shows performance across different areas, demonstrate good academic breadth. And the next one and the best one is ICE Distinction. So average grade A across your 7 best subjects. It shows excellent performance across all academic areas. And this is what top universities really notice. The calculation is simple. A star gets 6 points, A get 5 points, B 4 and C 3. For ICE distinction, you need 35 plus points from your best 7 subjects. And for ICE merit, you need 28 plus points from your best 7 subjects. For ICE pass, you need 21 plus points from your best 7 subjects. So now let's understand why universities love ICE, or rather, to make it even more honest and simple, how this ICE certification helps you to write a great personal essay. So I had an opportunity to speak to one of an admission officer at Imperial College of London. She explained me something that shocked me. So she said, when we see a student with straight A's in sciences and mathematics, we know that they are academically capable. But when we see something added on, similar to ICE distinction, we know that they can think across disciplines, handle diverse challenges, and integrate knowledge from different fields. That is what is crucial for every parent to know. And medicine, similar to medicine, isn't just about knowing biology and chemistry. Our doctors need to understand cultural context, communicate with diverse population, think ethically about global health challenges, and work in multidisciplinary teams. ICE tells us a student has developed these broader capabilities. Universities aren't just looking for subjects expertise anymore. They want students who can think broadly, integrate knowledge, and handle the complexity of real-world challenges. And here's what I found when I researched international university requirements while I was upgrading myself to become a study abroad expert. So Oxford University said, we value students who demonstrates intellectual breadth alongside academic excellence. Cambridge University says that successful applicants show curiosity and engagement across multiple academic areas. Imperial College, or in general, Russell Groups talks about, we look for students who can integrate knowledge from different disciplines. So the pattern was very clear to me. Top universities worldwide were moving towards holistic admissions that value breadth alongside depth. And that is how I guided my students to get into top university. But here's the beautiful thing about ICE. It's not just about university admissions. The skills you develop to achieve ICE, that is critical thinking across disciplines, cultural awareness, analytical skills, research abilities, these are exactly the skills that make you successful in university and beyond. Especially when you add on a subject like global perspective in this qualification. In any career, you need to integrate knowledge, multiple areas, understand global context, and communicate across disciplines. And ICE certification proves that you can do this. I hope this video was help you understand what exactly is ICE certification. And now in the next video, I will also focus on which are the subjects that you should choose to build a great university profile for the top universities. Until then, stay tuned, and this channel is dedicated for IGCSE learners. So if you are one, do consider subscribing. Thank you. Have a great day.